Hi, I'm Chad Wienen, number 44, and this month I am the Rider of the Month for A2B Scene. All right, Alabama, first round, first moto, had some bad luck, and Richard Pelch had a broken axle in front of me, recuperated. I got it ready for the second moto, came out swinging, and ended up winning the first round. The second moto, and overall third. We headed out to Glen Helen for the second round of the Nationals, and the first moto got fifth, and then second moto I was actually winning the race, starting to pull away a little bit, and had a coil mount actually break in the second moto. The bike comes to a stop. So come back to Texas for the third round. It was going well. Got third the first moto, second moto, winning. Checked out, but cracked engine cases. Ran the bike out of oil. The bike just grenaded, and but I believe that I have what it takes to run up front and have a shot at the championship. And we're still trying to get these bikes figured out, and I've been riding a practice bike for the first three rounds of the GNCs, which I wasn't having full of intentions to actually run that series. And so my focus this year is on the WPSA, and we're going to come out swinging for the first round. The extensive amount of training that I have done, it all started the day as I left New Jersey last year from the last WPSA. I told myself that I was never going to be in that position again of being that fatigued and that, just having that bad of a race.
I'm dizzy. Holy shit. I've never felt like this before.
What's next?
Legs are shaking, fingers are feel like they're numb. No energy at all. I can't, when I take a drink, it's fall right back down.
My off season's been very, very busy, and I couldn't tell you how many countless hours that I've been in the gym, just working as hard as I can to see where I stand, and then once you see it all actually pan out and seeing that it's working, it adds wood to the fire and just makes you want to push harder. And 2 seconds faster a lap is really good, but I feel there's more to be had, and I'm going to be after it and bringing something to the WPSA series, and hopefully I'll be able to put it together and get a championship. We've had some issues this year with our bikes, and I believe it's just the way that I'm riding the bike. Some people say I could be overriding the bike, and it's not made to do what I am putting it through. But the chassis flex on this bike is just incredible, and the engine is pretty much the part of the frame. It keeps the frame from flexing, and then once it does start to flex, then it starts yanking on the engine cases, and it actually pulls the engine apart. So we are doing R&D on some stuff, and we are going to have a good solid bike for the WPSA for sure. Yes, the GNC is sort of like my training. Some people just I didn't come in with the fullest of focus, and just seeing where I stood is what I was kind of, going to do. And then I find myself actually being one of the more dominant riders, and I'm not taking it to the head. I'm just respecting that what I'm doing and respecting what everybody else has done, and I'm gonna be full at it. Like high school. Our school is very big for football, and just we were state champions my senior year. We were 11-3 actually, and we were down. We lost to a team 41-3, and then we came back in the state finals, and we actually beat them in the second round. And I've been in tough decisions and stuff like that, and decision to actually go racing over playing football, and the want and the offers to go do that was it was a very tough decision. I think it was more of the love and the want to just go off and race, and just the decision was tough to make, but it is the way that I wanted to go. Some people take this as it's their job, and I feel that there's nothing like that right now. I feel like I have fun every single time I go out and practice, train, anything like that. It's not a job to me. It's more of just having fun. Be primo in about a half an hour. Be good to roll.
Might get your bike a little muddy though.
Not too worried. It happens. You do what you do to ride. Well, typical day would have to be getting up at about 7 a.m. and stretching, just getting ready for the day, and usually get up and do some kind of exercise for about half an hour, 40 minutes, considering of jogging, jump roping, anything like that. It's sort of like a wake up and get you ready for the day. And after that, it's prepping on the bikes, constantly doing that because I just tear these bikes apart if I miss a day of working on it. It's just it's just more work the next day that you have to do. And after that, usually about every single day you're in contact with your sponsors, talking to them, and then shortly, eating throughout the day. Even though I've lost all this weight, I still eat like 6 times a day, and I don't know how I lost it, but somehow it came off. But I think it's just the amount of training that I've been doing, and it doesn't matter really how much you do, it's how you do it. Like, some people ask, I tell them how I do it, and it's about the heart and how bad you want it, and anything you put your heart to, you can make it happen. So after that, we usually go to the gym later in the day, and we spend about 2 hours in the gym and come back, watch movies, just hang out and relax a little bit, and eat good dinners, and it's a day by day thing. It's the feeling of being away from home. It gets difficult at times. You miss the stuff, and then there's other stuff that you actually don't normally see, and it's a give and take, and I enjoy it a lot, and it's a good getaway from your normal life back home, and just being around your friends and everybody that does this just like you, and being able to train with them and work with them, and they teach you stuff as well, and it's sort of like a big family. Then we all just do our thing. It's just nothing out of the ordinary for me. It's what I'm used to. The most respect that I have for a pro rider would have to be Tim Farr. He's a really good role model, and he's proven to have what it takes to get the championships, and you know he's proven himself to the dedication to the sport, and you know being able to line up next to him is it's a big accomplishment, and you know I look up to him immensely. It really doesn't like hit me that I am like the intimidator to everybody as being like a dominant rider this year, and I don't take it that way at all. I believe that any given time anybody can show up and just have their race, you know. But I just believe that whenever I get on the bike, I feel that there ain't nothing that's going to stand in the way of me getting to the front. Well, this season the main focus is on the WPSA series, which is the end of April. So we have about a month to get prepared and get everything ironed out, and the plans are a championship, and then after the season, not having to work on my own stuff, you know, just getting the dream and being a factory rider and not having to, I guess, having all the stress on you and how you're going to get to the race, you know, how are you going to get these parts for your bike, you know, it's just something that other riders don't have to worry about, and I believe when I get that chance, it's going to be, I guess you could say it's going to be on, because to be able to do it just full time and not having to worry about the issues like that, and being able to just ride as long as you want and you know as many times as you want. You know, it's hopefully it's going to be awesome, but right now I've been riding 2-3 days a week because usually I go out and tear something up, and I'm down for a week, and just hoping for that chance and gonna take advantage of it if it comes.
It all started, I got approached at Glen Helen, California at the second round of the GNC series, and they approached me if I was interested in riding their bikes this season. At first there was no talk of really being like a factory rider, and it all came about after Texas. I got approached by Rod Lapuzniak, and he asked me if I was interested in being the third factory rider on the Suzuki team, and you know, I was just shocked, you know, of having an opportunity like that, and did not hesitate to take it. The deal, it's a one-year deal. Like it's, you know, it's full factory racing is taken care of. You know, it's just every rider's dream to be able to do this. The WPSA series will be the main focus. That's where Suzuki is putting a lot of their efforts in this year.